Wilkommen everyone! Right back where we left off, because I didn't want to make you guys wait, and I know you would say, hey, you missed something, so no! I haven't, we'll look at it now. I mean, of course, it would have been better to just stop after every little, oops, thing, and I will probably do that here. I will stop and look at them at the right timing. But since I didn't do that here, we'll just look at it all together because we haven't suffered enough. What the heck? Maybe we won't suffer. Listen to the music. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe we are in a filler episode right now. No, we're really not. And no, Himiko, you are looking fabulous. Wow. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, of course. Is that kind of when they went on missions and maybe also had some fun in between? That would be nice. True. Oh, she's not happy. Hua shook her head. You both look stunning. You don't have to, it's okay. Oh. 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 Never mind, right back into the pain. She is right. But, I mean, what should they do? Should they cry until the next Herrscher comes? That wouldn't solve anything either. You have to keep morale up. That's probably the reason behind all of this, right? I think we all get Hua's perspective very well. Yeah, the thing is, none of them are wrong. But like, for some, it's easier to go that way, and for others, it's not. Yeah, like I said, morale is a thing. Kind of agree. The captain said as she arranged her hair. It looks cute though. Actually, now that I think about it, I would have loved for her to still look like previous era Himiko, because her long hair are gorgeous. The captain gave a frustrated scoff. Are you sure? I mean, if she doesn't want to, you can force her. Onto the dance floor! Yay! Oh no, this hurts just more. Because she opened up to her and then she lost her again. Ugh. She snapped out of her memories. What? Where are we now? She was in the... I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher that. Chipao, and thought about the short conversation last year as she looked at her reflection. Oh no. Many things happened in a year. 2 Herrscher incidents and Australia laid to waste by a great fire, so we also lost Himiko. Hate it. The one who chose her dress was no longer around. Why did they give us... I know why they did. They want to give us pain. The moth planned another evening ball, but the mood was depressing, a far cry from the joyful atmosphere last year. Probably also because, like, eventually we'll lose all the people that try to get morale up, that try to have a good time, or that try to give other people a little bit more hope. We also lose these kinds of people because of the Honkai, so that's even worse. The war was wearing out the moth. The Herrschers kept coming. There was no end in sight. That was, guys, like normal wars or like human wars or real wars are terrible enough. But like a war against an enemy that you can't defeat no matter how many fights you win, that's the worst. You know there's no stopping it because you have no idea how to stop it. That is just terrible. And I mean, wars in general are terrible, obviously. It's just terrible not knowing what to do. No one wanted to dance, but no one wanted to cancel this tradition either. Because people need to be happy. Oh my god, and the music.
人々が忘れることを選んで楽になるのを許してあげなさい。特に戦争中はそうしなさい。
Her legacy lives on.
落ち込む兵士は戦えないのよ。
Who has thought about the captain's words?
リラックスするのよ、フア。
Aww.
はい、隊長。
Hua was no longer a rookie. She finally understood the captain. More importantly, she understood her duty.
少なくとも今夜だけは忘れて楽になってほしいです。
Yeah. Hua murmured to herself as she headed for the lounge. Wow, Hua is incredible. I mean, Hua went through way too much. No! And a little bit of happiness from how Hua got friends and why... I mean, the background... Okay, let's ignore the background. The girl ignored the crowd as she stretched her lace body, her neck and her wrists. It is. Oh no, a little piece of happiness. Awesome. She was always perfect at everything else. Oh no, it's cute. Of course, always. True. Hua said in hushed tones. A huge crowd gathered around the girls to admire the legendary gameplay. Oh. Oh. She can't get out of her skin, but it's okay. We all love her. The girl looked around, oblivious to the spectators around them. Yeah. I mean, you should think, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, please. It's such a normal day for her. I love it. And I hate it. Oh. No. Oh wow. It's way too similar. Okay. Yeah, she's different. I hate if they make these kind of promises. It makes everything hurt even more. Aww. That's not an option, Hua. Hua could only imagine how awkward it would feel.
冗談や。あんたはうちの友達。最高の親友やって。
I hate everything why they're doing
恥ずかしがる
this.
ことない。ほな、ご飯行こう。そうですね。
She could have just had a normal life. Hua's heart was filled with a simple yet pleasant happiness. Yeah. Wasn't it nice when she was happy? For a very short time. It was at most a few years where she had friends and lived a normal life, right? At most. Maybe even just a month. It's just mean. Justice for Fua, please.
Fua.
Oh no.
次に会うのは1万年後だ。
I can't. This is hitting my weak spot. Kevin and Hua are my weak spot. And then even them saying goodbye. Oh wow. Or not even goodbye, but good night. Kevin said before she headed to the cryopods. He was sullen, and he ended his greeting with these words.
人類は必ず崩壊に勝つ。
It's just after he lost Mei too. Yeah, there's no stopping him. I don't think anyone can stop him. Like, Sue couldn't even stop. I mean, Sue stopped him. But like, just for a time. But now that Sue's not around, no one can stop him. Maybe Fua can, though. I would wish that she can, but I don't know. Like, thinking about what Kevin went through, I don't think anyone can stop him. Wow, Hua's not even saying anything. Wow. She had many things to say. She knew she could at least repeat Kevin's words. He would be pleased to hear them. But she only gave him a silent nod. They are done. Like, Hua is just done. Understandably so. And I mean, Kevin is too, but he's just, I don't know, he's using his energy differently. I think he's kind of clinging to hope. Or maybe even clinging to, at least if they somehow defeat Honkai, all of the sacrifices and all the people they lost wouldn't have died in vain. I think that could be part of why he's so focused. I don't know. I really don't know. But I really love these characters. The doors closed. Hua went through the disinfectant chambers and left her clothes in the cruel old world. The long war against the Honkai has ended, for now. Humanity suffered grievous losses, but failed to claim the final victory. The planet's surface was in ruins. The few survivors left followed Dr. May's orders and entered the cryopods. Nobody knew what their mission was, nor how long the hibernation would be. Wow.
あの人らしいですね。
Yeah, it is. Wow, I mean, I get that she probably also just has this single goal, save humanity, but I so far don't like her. She's a smart person, but she just seems very cold, which is very sad for the people around her. I don't know, maybe it's not even that, but like everything I've seen her do or talk about, it just seemed that she's like this logical, cold not even cold, but like this very illogical person. Even leaving the baby behind and telling him to save the world, maybe it was her way of telling him to live on and not giving up. That could be one part of it, but it's also just very cruel. No one knew Dr. May's entire plan. The AI named Prometheus conveyed her will, and no one objected. Wow. Because everyone trusted and believed in Dr. May, the person who spent her entire life fighting the Honkai. Yeah, it is very, very true. And I'm not saying I see her as a villain or anything. Like, she probably is a big, big, big reason why humanity could even defeat everything until now. But it's just, it's also just such a heavy position to be in. Not only May was fighting the Honkai her entire life, right? So But I get it. She always tried to save the world. She always wanted to be one of these persons. I can't talk. This makes me just sad. I can't even talk.
プロメテウス、聞いてますか？
Wait, will we meet this AI again?
はい。
Maybe. The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl.
あとどれくらい時間がありますか？
万物休眠は1時間27分後に実行されます。
Oh, that's so long. You just have to lay there waiting. 1 hour, 27 minutes. The amount of time Hua had to reminiscence about the past. But was her past really that long? Honestly, I want to know what age Hua was at this moment. And Kevin too. Like, Kevin and Mei are older than Hua and Sakura, right? Oh wait, is Sakura the same age as Kevin? At this point? I don't know. I mean, they must be older than Hua at least, but that's just so sad. She's probably still just a teen. And her world just ended like that. That's... wow. After becoming a mantis, Hua could no longer forget. Every moment since the awakening became etched into her mind. Oh, that's kind of cruel. She cared little for those memories. There was nothing that she missed about them. She went to the very beginning, her father's dojo in the slums where youth trained in the yard. Oh, he said those words, but he was wounded by a zombie. The dojo faltered. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. She thought about her confusing first day of school in a new city and about that classmate. She felt a trace of joy. The first classmate to befriend her. The happiest semester of her life. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. Memories of other friends were worn down over the years. Only flickering shadows remained. She thought about the captain who rescued her in Sapphire and gave her a new purpose in life. The Honkai came. And she reached the very end of her memories.
プロメテウス、聞いてますか？
Wow. The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl.
時間はあとどれくらいです？
万物休眠は1時間13分後に実行されます。
Hua thought to herself. It took me only 14 minutes to recall the memories that I held dear. This is depressing. Holy shit. Yeah. No, this is really just depressing. I can't. Hua entered the password on the wall panel and opened her cryopod.
まだ1時間12分の自由時間がありますが。
It's okay.
いりません。
Oh wow. Oh wow. She didn't care, huh? She was done. True.
おやすみなさい、プロメテウス。
Wow. Ooh, this all hits different. Oh my god. This hits hard. This hits very hard. And I don't know if this is directly connecting to the next story. Maybe it's where Lin vanished to. Maybe we will see who Lin is. I hope so. I just want to get away from this. Like, the previous era is, for me, really still the most interesting and, I don't know, best story. Like I said, I just wish we could go through all of that story. And I mean, we will slowly but surely. But it's just so depressing. It's just so heavy. I love it. So, please give answer. Wait, the ocean? The ocean greeted the phoenix. Where are we? What? Azure waves lapped at her ankles and gave her a welcome sense of coolness in the heat of summer.
夢ですね。
Oh? The beach failed to distract her. She knew at once that it was a dream. Her physical body was at Mount Taishuan. Oh.
珍しい。夢を見るとは。
But that is still while they are alive, right? I mean, while Fushi and Nuwa are alive. As a mantis, her brain never stopped working, even if she slept. She could not remember the last time she dreamed. Honestly, just becoming a mantis, just being a mantis, just seems like such a cruel fate. That's why, that's why my soft spot is Kevin and Hua. That's the reason. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Oh, an old friend appeared without warning. Wait, are they appearing in her dream? Oh, this is right after the cryo sleep, isn't it? The phoenix murmured to herself. Maybe. Yeah, no, it should be. Or close to that point. The phoenix found herself at a loss of words. No, this is so confusing. Is this consciousness from Fupa like way after? Oh, wait. Have 2,600 years passed since Fushi and Nuwa died? What the heck? No, this is weird. This is more than just a dream, isn't it? Oh, never mind. It just turned into a nightmare. Thank you. How? How can they communicate like that? What? The dreaming phoenix experienced sorrow. It felt like a lead weight pressed against her chest. Oh. No, don't blame yourself. Don't. You probably did that already for over 2,600 years, but please. Fushi and Nuwa looked at each other before smiling. Smiles that she had not seen for 2,600 years. What? Oh. Then the phoenix, Fushi, and Nuwa spoke no more. Everyone knew this precious moment of silent calm could not be traded for any number of words. Whoa! Oh, this is epic! The clocks of time ticked on as spinning flywheels spun dazzling threads of entire lifetimes. Okay, this does not just seem like a dream. The time had come for the dream to end. Oh. Understandably. Oh my god. Poor Fuha. That is just even sadder. The more I see from Fuwa and also Kevin, I wouldn't want to live eternally. I really wouldn't want to. That's just cruel. The bells chimed in the distance. Huh? The phoenix returned to the beach. Azure waves lapped at her ankles. It felt as though she had traveled to the past. I hope we'll meet again. You too. Shouldn't there be at least a part? Not a part. What's it called? I don't know. But shouldn't there be at least two people who are basically them in this era? I mean, of course they are not the same people, but like at least physically. I hope. I just really hope that they can meet again. In a good way. The dream ended. Wow! So that's what I didn't see yesterday. Oh my god, this is too good. This is so incredibly depressing and heavy, but it's too good because it's written perfectly. Like, all of these little intermission things. And with the story, it's just, it makes you feel even more. So, but I'm really just wondering what it will do to Kiana and Bronya. Because I mean, they came there, or they came to the mountain to find a cure, to find something that can help them control the power, right? But then they just get bombarded with Fua's memories, which is something completely different. But also, I mean, it gives some answers even to them, right? It's just incredible. I love that they also experience it. I mean, it would be awesome if we would have seen the memories, and they wouldn't. But it's better that they see it too, because then it feels like their characters also move forward with us. Because up until now, there were many things that they didn't know. I mean, Kiana, Bronya, and all of them, but we knew. But now, at least in this chapter, we're all on the same page, which is kind of cool. Anyway, guys, the next part of the chapter, I mean, we'll see if we get through all of the chapter. Maybe we'll get... No, we will definitely. The last part of this chapter will be on Monday, so I hope you don't miss it. And I hope you leave all your opinions, thoughts, emotions, shattered emotions down in the comments. And I hope I see you then. Bye!